what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know, where have I been? What have I been doing? Who even am I now? Well, it's me, Rob, your local problematic Leo, and today on Dress to Kill, we are going to be taking a look at the Rhino Heirloom collection. Now, y'all know I was not going to leave you guys hanging on this one. I went ahead and crawled out of the gym cave that I've been hiding in, and I figured instead of getting swole in real life, I would go ahead and roleplay being swole with the new Iron collection. Now, as you guys can see, I went ahead and picked this one up for plat, but you can pick it up for, I believe it's $24.99, and that includes 425 platinum. But if you just want like all of the visual stuff and you have the plat for it, here it is. We have the Rhino Heirloom skin, the Heirloom Signa, which I have not tested on anyone yet, so we'll go ahead and do that live. The Rhino Heirloom palette, which I have to say, kind of juicy. I'm kind of really into it. The Rhino Heirloom glyph, this one's so cute. The Heirloom sigil, which I'm like, why are you even here, if I'm gonna be completely honest. And the Heirloom prex. I have a lot to say about this skin. There's only technically one look, but we're going to be playing around with some energy colors to kind of like show you how this all works. I have my gripes, we have the color code, so without ado, let's get dressed. Now, as always, we kick things off with a little bit of a disclaimer. You're going to find all of the color codes for this look, as well as the different energy looks, down in the description box below. R stands for row, C stands for column, and the palette name is going to be in there as well, so I'm going to leave the rest up to your common sense. If you're wondering why my throat sounds like it's been ran through, it's because it has, but not for fun reasons. It's because I've been sick for a while and I'm exhausted. But we're gonna start things off with a little bit of a basic bitch look, and there is a specific reason for that. Now, if we're talking about the skin itself, oh my god, I love it. It's very Minotaur. They've got like the chains on there. They've got like the horns. But this is the thing, and I don't know if you guys were also thinking about it, but when I did the, the tertiary colors, which is like the ribbony, like fabric-y things, for some reason, I got it in my brain that it was almost kind of like, the bullfighters, where they like dangle that red cape around. So that's kind of like the main reason why I'm like, this is the base color that we're going to be going to work with everything else. But there are also a couple other reasons that this is the base color that we're going to work with everything else. Now, if you guys are attempting to customize this, I do have a little bit of a warning for you. Primary, for some reason, is very reactive to color. And when I say that, I mean it gets very bright and it gets very loud very easily. Like, I was using some of my kind of like dull, soft colors, but yo, it's like blindingly light. It's like way too light for its own good. Like, it's just like a little too much. And if you take it into, what is it called? What is that place? The place that is Holvania. That place, it looks even like crazy brighter. And I just was like, it's just taking on too much color. It's just too much. The texture just, there's something about it that just doesn't feel quite right. So unfortunately, I was gonna start like with here's a light look and here's a dark look. I didn't like the light looks. I didn't. I thought it looked really like just like it was screaming. So unfortunately, that's kind of like the way that it goes. I like primary to be a dark color. Secondary, you can kind of mess around with it, but you know me, I like a little muted tone. I just feel like there's something with the texture that I just don't feel like it picks up quite right. But that's just my opinion. However, when we get into tertiary is where you can add like a little splash of color, or if you're basic like me, which I've definitely used it in a couple of the other looks. Wow, my voice is going downhill fast. I'll just use like a soft cream to kind of like accentuate something with a little bit more color. Now, the main star of the show for all of this is of course going to be the energy colors. Now, the energy colors kind of govern all of this glowing body. I'm going to show you a couple of the ones that I like as kind of like basic looks, then we're going to get into some advanced stuff, all right? So as you can see right here, this is Rob at his basic bitcheriest, just like a beigey brown to go with like the dark brown, keep it kind of like classy. But, and look, I did it in my favorites, I kind of like saved it up. I wanted to originally go with a blue look, so that he would kind of almost look Jin and Genie. Like, look at that. Like, look, isn't that sexy? Like, there's something about that. There's something about that with the red accents. Ooh, it just pops. It just makes you feel really nice and all of the good bits. Oh my god, it's such a pretty color. And the base of it that I got the inspiration from was the light and shadow palette. Like, light and shadow is doing a lot of work these days. So that's another energy color that we're kind of like messing around with. Now, let's take a look at another set that I went out with. You guys know I had to do a little like Flesh Caliber moment. If you guys know Flesh Caliber, if you understand Flesh Caliber, you'll see. I really wanted it to look kind of bloody, as you can see right here, which I think you can actually accent with a different, like, what is it called? Tertiary type. So you can go with like a gold one, right? To kind of like offset that, to make it really pop. Or you could go with, you know, something a little blue, something a little jade. Keep it a little subdued with your do the green, so it just doesn't look too Christmassy. So I really, really love that. But one of the things that you'll notice when I do the energy colors, ooh, you can kind of barely see it right up here. The first color in the energy color is always darker than the second energy color. That is where you're going to get the most. See all the little speckles? All the little speckles on the arm and the back. All of that texture is if you go dark first, light second. However, if you switch it up, okay, if you switch it up, for the next one we do, we're going to go ahead and do light first and then slightly darker second. You can already see what it's starting to look like, right? You can already see. It's much more silky. And isn't that such a pretty color combo? If you're going to do like, instead of brown, like as the base, you kind of like do like a blacky steel gray, like something like that. Oh my god, it would be so magnificent. But look at that energy color. It is a significantly different texture than we had to begin with, right? Instead of having the kind of like the starry kind of like highly pocked pattern, you get something a lot smoother. So the brighter you make the first energy, right? The lighter you make that, oh wow, that was on auxiliary. Sorry, hold on. Like my lesson is wasted. Hold on, let's go. Like the lighter you make it, the smoother it's gonna look. It's gonna look a lot smoother. And then the darker you make it, the more, you know, all of the texture is gonna come out. So just know that when you're playing around with the colors, because that's kind of like how it works. That's a really pretty color combo too. I really like that one. If you're gonna go for smooth and silky. But for the final color combo, I'm actually gonna swap this out right here. Hold on. Wait, hold on. How did I do this originally? Is this how I did it originally? Hold on, I gotta figure this out. I did not plan this out well. Did I do this? No, I did it wrong. Hold on. This needs to go here. And then this, I know it's a weird, trust me, it's weird, but it's pretty. And then we go here. Wait, did I? Don't listen to me. So now I made this kind of like peachier, goldeny-er look. Wait, should this be here? Oh my god, you're seeing this live. This is embarrassing. Hold on. I'm putting it in the wrong place. I'm putting things in the wrong place. I'm sorry. There you go. So you can see darker primary, brighter secondary, you get more of that texture. Now you can kind of keep them close to kind of like get a nice little midway, but hold on, I'll just keep it simple. There you go. So it's almost like fiery, but it's also kind of like peachy. It's also mystical. You can kind of tune up and tune down the colors as you like. And like I was saying, again, you can go ahead and swap out this color for like something a little bit more basic if need be. Like, hold on, like right here. To kind of just like go with everything, you know, you can go with, I always like a little white, a little touch of white. And one of the things that you'll notice with the energy customizations too is the emissive I keep as like a solid, like it's always the same and it matches the ribbons. And then I do the energy as like a completely different color set. So let's rein it back in. Let's go back with our first basic bitch color. I know you're looking at my favorites and it's all like off-whites. Like what happened there? And then we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you the the other attachment, which for me, I'm like, the sigil, I'm like, I don't know about this. This is the Rhino sigil. And this is the Rhino Heirloom sigil. Now, it's not ugly. I just don't feel like it has, like, any merit with the rest of the set. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it doesn't match at all. Maybe you could put it on his back if you really wanted to, but in all reality, what I was picturing was something like this. I love it. Hold on, we'll take the alpha down so it's just not so intense. But a little blood splatter Rhino is what we were really looking for. That's what I was kind of like intending with all of this. Now, one of the things that I will point out here is when we take a look at attachments, I don't know what it is, but like the ephemeras that I want to use, I can't because Rhino's a big boy. You guys know that I tend to go with Sapphire. I love Sapphire because Sapphire bulks out other Warframes. Rhino's already bulky, so you barely notice it there. Like Wrapped Wing barely adds any extra bulk too, so I'm like, what's even the point, right? It's like, it doesn't even feel right. Now, unfortunately, with this coloration, if you guys are wondering what that burp was, it is Dr. Pepper Blackberry. It's a new thing, just so you know. All right, so let's see. I was playing around with those ones, and even like the Lucretia one, I was like, it's looking a little drab. And because of the fact that I want the horns to match everything else, you have to keep everything on the same like color spectrum. Like that looks kind of okay. It's fine. I was gonna go with like the Herodis one so that you can get the ghosts and it's like the centaur. But really, like the what do you call this? The ephemeras for him are a little bit on the weak side, just because he's such a big boy. You know, I'm just kind of like, you can use some of the other like energy effects that like circle him. That would work too. But we'll probably just do this. We'll probably go ahead and slap on. Oh wait, slap on. Where's my Sandana? You know which Sandana we're going with, right? We all know. I mean, it's the only one that makes sense. There you go. And it's nicely placed too. That's what I like to see. All right. Now, the last thing that we need to do, because I have yet to do this, is I want to try this, what is it called? The sigil? The head thing on other things. So let's begin with a little bit of Loki action, because you know that's how we always start, right? Loki. So we do a little bit of this. Let's see how it's gonna look. I'm kind of really excited. Signa is the word I was looking for. Ooh. I'm not sure if it really quite meshes, but it kind of does mesh. I'm kind of sort of into that. I mean, I'm probably not going to use it like this, but like, you know, it's an interesting, I'm not going to like have it that far forward, but I mean like maybe that much. Ooh, I'm kind of into it, like extra horns for the horn god. I'm kind of into it right now, but let's go ahead and see if we can't swap this out with some other things. Who else do you think would? Maybe like Dagoth? She really doesn't have a head though. But you know what? I don't have a signa on her, so we might as well go ahead and put that on. Right? Why don't I have a signa on her? That's really, really strange. But Dagoth. Okay. I think this is looking real good too. Like a little ghostly horn set. I wasn't quite sure who was going to be able to use this, but I think we're learning very quickly that this is a much easier one to pair than we originally thought. What about Caliban with this one? Hold on. Let's take a look, Mr. Caliban. Oh, what is that? What did I do? Hold on, something's wrong. There you go, the signa, there you go. You know what? You know what, though? You know what? Are you as shocked as I am? Are you as shocked as I am? Because I am shocked. I wasn't 100% sure, but I'm kind of feeling a little sexy. Okay, hold on. Maybe 2 more. Let's just do 2 more. I'll do the rest in my own time. I'm a little too excited for this because I have 2 people in mind right now. So let's go ahead and begin with, I need my Mirage is what I'm looking for. And you guys know I never type it in. I just like scroll around and I hope that I land on it, right? Mirage. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. What if we, this one? No, okay. Maybe not that one. Let's do this one. This one. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, the color's a little off because of the energy color, but I totally think like horned lizard vibes. Like, I think that could work, right? I think that could kind of work. I'm kind of into it. It kind of floats off the head a little too far for me. Like, if it got a little closer, I would be more into it, but I don't hate it. I definitely do not hate that. And there is one last one that I wanted to look at, and it is, I don't know why I was called to action for this one, but it's a very, very specific one, and I don't even know if I have it. Oh my god, Protea, LMAO, Protea. But this one, the bird one. Okay, this is a long shot. Don't get me wrong, I love this bird one. I don't think that anything needs to change with this. But as you can see, I have no signa attached to it. But there's something in my soul. Hold on. I mean, is it the right one? I mean, it could work. It could work if we tweak the energy colors, maybe. Like, there's something about it that I'm kind of into. So, all in all, the Rhino Heirloom Signa, not freaking half bad. We'd have to play around with the energy colors if I'm going to be completely honest with you, but I'm kind of sort of into it. Alright, was there anything else that I needed to cover with this one? I don't think there is, but look at this sad, sad Rhino Prime. Look at this sad, sad Rhino Prime. Look at this very happy, very sexy Rhino Prime. I am into it. All right, so that I think is gonna about do it for me for now. Operation Belly of the Beast is live if you guys haven't gone and checked it out. I don't actually remember which one that is. I think it has to do with like the Orphix or something. Who knows, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Regardless, my voice is about gone, so that's gonna do it for me for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and the little information with the heirloom, like the text, all that kind of stuff. If you like that, leave this video a thumbs up. I'm gonna rest my voice, and hopefully I'll be back to making videos soon. But for now, that does it for me. So as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch your body. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.